Hey loves, today we're going to do a my fragrance collection, which is this beautiful collection I have right here. I'm extremely proud of my fragrance collection because I am extremely picky on fragrances, so I have to completely 100% love that fragrance if I'm going to purchase it. So all of these fragrances I absolutely 100% love. I have gone through some bottles, I have sold some bottles, but the collection that I currently have is the collection that I'm absolutely in love with. And we'll get started with the oldest perfume in my collection, and then we'll go on to the most recent purchases that I have in my collection. So let's get started. The first fragrance that I ever owned was from MAC, and it's when I worked for MAC. They have a class that you need to take before you actually start working on the floor. And they gave me a very small, welcome basket, nothing extravagant, just very few little minor items. And one of them was a small sample, small deluxe bottle of the cremed'nude. And I loved that fragrance. I used it up completely. I think I still have the original bottle, like the tiny deluxe one that they gave me, but I ended up purchasing the full-size bottle. And this is, like I said, MAC cremed'nude. It's absolutely a beautiful scent. It has a very vanilla, but in the most sophisticated way, not very juvenile. It is sweet, but not very sweet where it's going to give you a headache at the end of the day. It's very, very beautiful, and I'll give you the notes right here. The notes are neroli, which is no surprise to me because I do love neroli. So it's neroli, caramel, musk and suede, Madagascar vanilla, ambrit, and a musk mallow. So, like I said, very sweet, but like I said, in the most sophisticated way. And I absolutely love this fragrance. I do get compliments on it. And when people ask me what I'm wearing and I tell them this, they're a little bit thrown for a loop because they weren't expecting me to say a MAC fragrance. There are other MAC fragrances like Turquotic, Ruby Woo, and I think Candy Yum Yum. But this one has to be by far my favorite. So the next fragrance that I owned is this one right here. And this is Dolce Gabbana 3 Limpris. I have no idea. I tried. So this one I actually bought when I was working at Ulta. And when you work at Ulta, you kind of have to know all the products that are on the floor, from makeup to hair to fragrance. And I really enjoyed doing that. I really enjoyed touching and playing and smelling everything and getting a feel if I like it or not. Because when customers come in, they expect you to know, and they expect you to answer any questions that they have. So I did work in front of the fragrance, and I got to smell a lot of the fragrances, even colognes, and get an idea of the scents that I did like and didn't like, so I can have my own opinion when customers would ask. And I fell upon this one, and I absolutely love it. I don't wear it as often now. I really do think that this is a fragrance that is really nice for somebody that's like 18 and early 20s. It does have a very youthful, fruity, light, clean scent. I don't wear it as much now because now I do have a more I like a little bit more spicy and a little bit more musky scent. And I know that sounds really bad, but you'll get an idea of the other scents that I do like to wear. This one, the notes are kiwi, rhubarb, pink pepper, watermelon, jasmine, lemon tree, musk, and sandalwood. Those are the scents. So it's a very light, fruity. You can definitely smell that sour, sweet rhubarb scent. It's beautiful. I do love it, and occasionally I'll wear it, but it's definitely something I don't wear as often anymore. But this was the second fragrance I ever owned. After that, still working at Ulta, this was the newest fragrance on the line, and it was Versace Dylan Blue. I really like it. The only problem I have with it is that it doesn't last on the skin as much as I would love it to. So yeah, that's really the only thing that I don't like about this scent, is that it doesn't last as long as I would like it to. It's really fresh and cozy scent. There's nothing like super sweet about it. You can definitely smell the green apple in this. And the notes are black currant, clover, Granny Smith apple, which I can definitely smell that green apple, forget-me-nots, peach, rose hip, rose, jasmine, musk, white wood, and patchouli. You definitely don't. I'm surprised that this even has patchouli, because I don't really smell that patchouli, and usually scents or fragrances with patchouli in them, they last a little bit longer and they project a little bit louder. This one definitely doesn't. I wish it did, because it's such a beautiful scent. I still wear it occasionally, but it's a little disappointing when you can't project as loud as you want it to. So, but I do still really love it a lot. After that, so the next bottle, I would definitely say it was my signature scent for a very long time. I went through 2 bottles of this, and I am on my 3rd bottle, so you can already get an idea that I really love this scent, and that is Glossier You. It is definitely a beautiful bottle. I love this little like thumb print right here where you can just hold the bottle nice. The red cap, this like pinky frosted looking bottle. It's just beautiful. I actually did a blind buy on this scent because I had no idea what it smelled like. You can't really go anywhere and smell this fragrance. And even when you read the notes, you can't really get a full idea of what it's like and what it's going to smell like on your skin. And in this one, there are only 3 notes. It's musk, powdery notes, and iris. For me, it smells so good. I cannot explain it. It smells like a sexy gypsy woman. Like, she's gorgeous, she's mysterious, she's been in a room like full of incense and making love spells, and it's just beautiful. It's definitely very unique in my collection. And I have gone, like I said, through 2 other bottles and the solid that it came out in, and I loved it. It was definitely my signature scent for a very long time. It smells so good. I highly recommend this one. So my next bottle I actually got as a gift from working at Nordstrom, and it is Replica Beach Walk. I heard a lot about Replica or Maison Margiela, and I had smelled this prior, so I was really excited when I won the contest that Nordstrom was having, and I got it for free. It's very beachy scent, as the name says. It's very suntan lotion, but in the most expensive way. I definitely do love to wear this during summer, and it really projects super loud when it's hot. And the notes on this one are lemon, bergamot, pink pepper, coconut milk, ylang ylang, heliotrope, musk, and cedar. So definitely like a very rich lady walking on the beach for sure. It's a beautiful scent. So next after that, this was also a blind buy, and it is the Melanin Goats Petrigrain. It was Joanna Spicer that reviewed it in a video, and she said she couldn't leave the store without purchasing this. And when I saw that, I just had to buy it, and I'm so glad I did because it is such a beautiful scent. It's very clean, very citrusy. It's a very unique scent, and when I wear it, it really projects very loud. My man tells me that he likes this one on me, and I'm surprised because it doesn't smell like a stripper or like super sweet, because he really loves those really super sweet candy scents. And this is like the complete opposite of that. It's very fresh. And let me get the notes for this one. Yeah, so the notes for this one is petitgrain, bergamot, neroli, lavender, cardamom, iris, orange blossom, vetiver, tonka bean, patchouli, musk, and ambroxan. So it's just a very citrusy, clean, sexy scent. I love this. So the next one after that, I think I would say that this is my new signature scent, and it is Tom Ford Lost Cherry. The bottle is just so beautiful. I love this scent so much. The notes on this one is sour cherry, bitter almonds, liquor, plum, Turkish rose, jasmine, tonka bean, vanilla, cinnamon, sandalwood, clove, cedar, vetiver, and patchouli. You can definitely smell that cherry and that almond. That's like the main notes I get from this. It's like that very sweet cherry scent, like from the blackest, darkest cherry. And you definitely smell that almond for sure, that bitter almond. It does have a little bit of that sour note, which is good because if this was all just sweet, it would be too much for me. But it's such a sophisticated cherry scent. It's absolutely beautiful. And from there on, I started to progress in my love for Tom Ford. And my next fragrance was Neroli Portofino from Tom Ford. Now, I was on a hunt to find a scent that smelled, or a fragrance that smelled like the Glossier Body Hero line, because I thought it was going to smell like the Glossier U, but it does not at all, which I was super sad about. But the Glossier U, or the Glossier Body Hero line, has like this very strong neroli scent, and I loved it. I had the body wash, I had the lotion, I had the body scrub bar, and I wanted a fragrance that smelled just like that. And so I Googled, I checked every article, and I found people were saying that it smelled similar to this. And I got to say it really does. It does smell very, very similar, if not exactly like the Glossier Body Hero line. And it's an absolutely beautiful scent. The notes on this one is bergamot, mandarin orange, lemon, bitter orange, lavender, rosemary, orange flower, neroli, jasmine. It has amber and amberette. It's so amazing. I absolutely love this scent. Then from there, I have recently gotten Tom Ford Effing Fabulous. I hear people say that this smells like burnt rubber, and I find that absolutely hilarious because it doesn't smell like burnt rubber to me at all. But to each its own. And some people were saying to wear this like at a ball or a banquet or something extravagant. And I honestly wear this like on a day-to-day basis. So it's nothing crazy that I feel like I can only wear like for date night or for an event. And plus, neither of those two are really ever happening anymore because of COVID. So I love to wear this whenever I can, and it's an absolute beautiful scent. The notes on this is clary sage, lavender, bitter almonds, leather, vanilla, iris, tonka bean, cashmere, white wood, and amber. I don't know how to describe this scent. It smells like something very nostalgic, like a scented marker, but in the best way possible. And I absolutely love it. It smells so beautiful and so elegant. And from there, we're going to make a complete 360. And the next fragrance I bought was Victoria's Secret's Bombshell Seduction. I bought this more just pure on nostalgia because before I ever purchased any fragrance, I had a body mist of this and I would douse myself in it before I, like I said, owned any fragrances. That was the scent that I would always wear. So I purely just bought this for nostalgic. I do wear it occasionally, very rarely, because with all the other fragrances I have, I prefer to wear those more than this one. But it literally smells like a body mist. It's just very clean, but very sexy, and you can tell it's obviously not the most expensive scent, but it's just something about this just throws me back to that time when I would wear the body mist all the time. So the notes for this one is sage, tuberose, and musk, and that is it. So it's very clean, definitely floral, but yeah, I do really love this scent. Then from there, another complete 360, and I have the Gucci Memoir. Forgive me, I do not know how to pronounce it. It's, the first time I smelled this, I hated it. I did not like it whatsoever. I smelled it and I thought it was the most disgusting scent I had ever smelled. But I really don't know what happened. I don't know if it was the bottle that I had smelled, but it really grew on me. And now you can't find it anywhere besides I think like Fragrance Net and those kind of websites like Gift Express. And I did get this for a really, really cheap price. I got the 3.4 ounce. Oh, the 3.3 ounce for $50, which I thought was an absolute steal for the size and the house name. Gucci fragrances aren't all that cheap. I mean, I think they are cheaper than Tom Ford for sure. But I thought for this size and this price, I had to buy it again. And I really don't know what happened as far as my scent not liking it, and now I absolutely love it. It's very floral. Let me get the notes. It's a very floral scent. The first note in here is chamomile, bitter almonds again, musk, Indian jasmine, sandalwood, cedar, and vanilla. All I smell is that chamomile. It smells like chamomile milk tea. Yeah, it smells like pure chamomile. Like you just picked it right off the field and you're just smelling it, pressing that flower up right against your nose. That's exactly what it smells like. It doesn't smell green at all. It's definitely floral. And the last and final scent that I recently purchased, I literally just got it today in the mail, and what really inspired making this video was my Black Opium Nuit Blanche. It is apparently discontinued, so I had to find it secondhand on Poshmark. And I'm so happy that I got this one and not any of the other flankers. This is definitely more my alley. Another YouTuber said that it smelled like Cafe de Olla. And when she said that, I was like, I don't care. I'm blind buying this right now because I want to smell like that. I absolutely love coffee. I love Cafe de Olla. So if I can smell like a cinnamon sexy coffee scent, then I'm all for that. And that's exactly what this scent smells like. You either love Black Opium or you absolutely hate it. I knew already that I love the original Black Opium. I'm not too fond of the Black Opium Neon, like the pink bottle. I knew I did not like that one. But since I hear that this one smelled very similar to the original with a few just different notes, I knew already I was going to love this one, and I do. It's such a beautiful scent. The notes on this is rice, bourbon pepper, coffee, orange blossom, coriander, peony, vanilla, milk, caramel, sandalwood, and white musk. So you definitely get that lactonic scent from the milk. You definitely smell that vanilla. You definitely smell that coffee, and you definitely get that caramel. So it's a very sweet, sexy coffee scent, and I absolutely adore it. I can't wait to be wearing it all the time. I've been wearing it all day, and it's such a beautiful scent. It is very, very, I don't want to say strong, but it does project quite loud. I only did one spray on my arm, and I could smell it throughout the day. It's so beautiful. It's so soft and sexy and sweet. And yeah, I'm super glad I got this. If you can find it, I highly recommend getting this. If you already like the Black Opium, the original, then you will definitely love this one as well. Beautiful, beautiful scent. And that is my fragrance collection. I really hope you guys enjoy. And I will link below the other YouTubers that talked about some of the fragrances that I mentioned. So you can see their video and get their opinions on it as well and see why I had to buy them. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Bye.